Hi, painting number 3, the Austrian High Point. This was the third painting I did in the hostel in 1999. I was in there for some 7 months, and yeah, like I said before, it was a tough old time, the hostel. There's old friends that I met in there that aren't here anymore. Jonah, Shelley, you know, folks who used to come and sit in my room and be miserable with me, like me. Yeah, it was definitely a tough old time. I'm sure if anybody else has been in that situation, you know, it's not great. It's not the happiest of situations, but at least it's a roof over your head. But anyway, Austria, 1999. Michael Schumacher had broken his leg in the race before at Silverstone. I'm sure you remember when he went straight on at the end of the Hangar Straight, and therefore they were pushing. Ferrari were pushing Eddie Irvine for the title from now on. And it had been a long old wait. I think 20 years since Jody Scheckter had previously won the title for Ferrari, and they were in with a serious shot this time. But anyway, 1999, I think DC had nudged Mika Hakkinen off the track at the first corner, and I seem to remember Mika put on a stunning charge through the pack to come through to third. But it was Eddie Irvine who held off DC for the whole race, and took the win in Austria. Let's be fair, it's not my best painting by a long stretch, but I was still teaching myself. Everything I did was self-taught, and it was the first time I painted trees. I was painting with acrylics and starting to learn how to wash things away in the background, and I was chuffed with a little church, and obviously it was recognised because a few years later at some event or other, I had this old Austrian boy come up to me, and he was a bike racer in the old classic days, and he started telling me about this story of how he came off the road here. Obviously before the barriers were there was just grass, but he came off the road here, lost control, and went across the grass and hit that church. And he told me he was probably his life story about coming off the road and hitting a church at the A1 ring in Austria. But yeah, there we go, painting number 3, Austrian High Point. It's nicer doing this in a better frame of mind. If you watch video 1, you'll see what I'm on about, but it's not much nicer reflecting back on this stuff without being too miserable. We'll see it tomorrow with the mayhem in Malaysia. I might even do that one in the early hours in the morning at work. Show you what else I've been up to.